Hi guys, so someone requested that I work out these 4 problems in your homework. So let's do it. Okay, so number 17, you have to remember 2 things. When you have a long fraction like that, you can, before you differentiate to make it a lot easier for yourself, you can break it up by giving the denominator to every term on your numerator. So I would have 3e to the x over e to the x plus 2e to the 2x over e to the x. Okay, so break it up into tiny fractions. These cancel here, and here you have to remember an exponential property. When you are dividing, you subtract the exponents. So 2x minus, there's an invisible one here, 2x minus 1x is just 1x, right? But I'm just gonna write x. So I have y is equal to 3 plus 2e to the x. And then that's ready to take the derivative. So y prime is equal to, well, derivative of any constant is 0. 2, leave it alone. You don't mess with those. And the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. So that is my answer. This one, it's hard if you don't know how to factor cubes. You have to rewrite it as 2 cubed. The 8 as 2 cubed. You see? You have something cubed minus something cubed. 2 cubed is 8. Now, this numerator, you can factor it out as you keep the x minus 2 first. And then parentheses and then x squared, because if you FOIL it out, you have x times x squared. That's how you get this x cubed, right? So then you have you switch the sign, plus, so here we have a minus, you switch it to plus, and then you have 2x, which is this number, the other number cubed, plus that same number squared, and 2 squared is 4. And then in my denominator, you have that. So these factors cancel. So your actual function is just x squared plus 2x plus 4. So this one was hard if you didn't know how to factor cubes, but that's how you factor them. And if this was an addition sign, then it's the same thing except that every sign flips. So like this would be a plus 2 and these would be minuses. Okay. And then the derivative of this, easy, 2x plus 2. And then number 27, rewrite it. ln property, when you are dividing, you can subtract. So I have this. And then every time you have a radical, you have to rewrite that as well. So I would have ln of x to the 1/2, ln of x to the pi. Another property, you can move the exponent to the front. So I have 1/2 ln x minus pi ln x. And now this is ready to take the derivative. And it's gonna be hard for me to write like this, so let me flip it. So I would have g prime is equal to constant, leave it alone. Derivative of ln x is 1 over x minus another constant. Remember guys, pi is a constant. And then derivative of ln is just 1 over x as well. This is a very common mistake. A lot of people think of pi as a variable. So please don't do that. Fraction times a fraction, multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times x is 2x, minus, you can either make this a fraction too and multiply straight across. Pi times 1 is pi, 1 times x is x. So that's my derivative, 1 over 2x minus pi over x. And then number 29, as soon as you see sine and cosine, remember our little fun acronym, DISCO. Derivative of sine is cosine, and derivative of cosine is negative sine because you're going backwards. So write it down. It'll be helpful. All right. Again, just like over here with pi, kids usually think of pi as a variable when that's just a constant. Same thing here with e. 5e squared, guys, I don't know what it is, but it's just a number. It's just a constant. And the derivative of any constant is 0. So all that term is gone, okay? Minus 2e to the x, well, there, leave the constant alone. Derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. And then plus the derivative of sine is cosine. And then here, cosine of pi. Cosine is a function, pi is just a number. Cosine of pi is just going to be a number. I don't know what it is, but the derivative of any number is 0, so that goes away. So this is my answer. Okay, so hopefully this helps you. If you have any more questions, you can shoot me a reminder. Bye.